old movie of mine to his movie O'Block, which is mission guys. I've literally never spoken to him. The only interaction I've ever had is when I was in Adventure or something. He was trying to speak to me, and I was kind of too busy handling all my fans.
Liar!
Hello, everyone. I think it's time I tell you the whole story. I read all your comments, I read how you all glaze Cedric, you believe everything he says. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing every single thing. Everything. I'm going to tell you the entire story from start to end. Number one, Cedric should not even be a part of this at all. Nothing really had to do with him. It was me versus Purple, and it was like 3 months ago. And we're going to start from the very beginning of Kind of Purple. So, me and Kind of Purple were pretty good friends for a little bit. I even gifted him the bundle. And we were like, we were making videos together and stuff. Then, one day, like a while ago, he told me that my Discord was bad. And I know that. My Discord has been bad. I didn't know how to mess with the settings to make it so other people couldn't do stuff. It was just, I couldn't do it. My mods didn't know how to do it. I had no good mods, I will admit. I had nobody who really knew how to use Discord. My Discord was bad and all that. Then, so he told me he would help me fix it since I didn't know how. So I trusted him and I gave him a good role. Like I made a new role called Purple and I gave it to him. Had as much power as me. So he basically, so I left. I was on vacation during the time, and he was doing stuff. I didn't know I was gone. I was doing stuff on vacation. Then I come back to check my DMs. Almost everyone in the Discord was DMing me and saying Purple was messing stuff up. I was like, no, I gave him permission to fix around the server. They're like, no, he's deleting everything. I was like, well, I went to the edit logs, which I'll show you right here. Proof that he deleted literally everything. Everything. He didn't make anything. He didn't add anything. He didn't fix anything. He deleted everything. And after doing all that, I was like, what? Why'd you do that? Blah, blah, blah. I crashed out on him. Like, I got mad. Who else wouldn't? Then there is this guy in my Discord who was co-owner at the time, and his name was the Mad Chicken. You're gonna recognize that name. So remember that name, okay? The Mad Chicken. He doesn't even have a VR. He doesn't play VR. Basically, he just joined my server to help out. So since he basically built the server, he got really angry, and he said a lot of not very nice things to Kind of Purple, but I wasn't involved. I had no idea he was saying these things. But the blame goes on me for some reason. Then, as you can see in Cedric's screenshots, it's him that's saying those things. It was him. And I'll show you right now. He is no longer in my Discord. He's gone. I didn't even kick him. He knew what he did was wrong and he left. He's gone. He left himself. He knew what he was doing was bad and he left. So then, I still knew that I wasn't the one in the wrong. I also said some pretty bad things to Purple. It wasn't too bad. The worst thing I said was F you. That's about it. Nothing. I didn't dox him, send death threats. That was other people. And I didn't tell them to do anything. So then I just didn't want this beef anymore. I just kind of wanted it to end. I knew I was right and he was wrong, but I just said sorry anyway, just to end it. I invite him back to my Discord. Then one of people from his Discord joined, and he gives them the role Purple. And you know what they did? You want to know? They deleted everything. They banned every single person in the Discord. Banned everyone. Every single person. And deleted everything. The server was literally just there. It was nothing. There was no one in it. It was just me. And whatever roles couldn't be kicked out, those people were in it. And at that point, I didn't want to invite everyone. Couldn't unban everybody. That was 360 people. I have to single-handedly unban 360 people. I'm not doing that. So I just deleted the server completely and started a brand new one. And in this brand new one that I started, I was trying to build it. Tabby, he's good. He doesn't do any bad things anymore. He's good now. I'm a guy of second chances, so I gave him the thing, and he helped me restore the server basically back into that one. But I still didn't like how people had power, so I gave Moid co-owner, and Moid built the server to make it perfect. Now everything is really good, and no one's doing anything bad. Now, let's move on to chapter 2 of Cedric. So, this is all Kind of Purple's fault because, so we know I have more subscribers than Kind of Purple. Kind of Purple's videos, they get views on his shorts. His big videos, they don't get that much. So, since if he would have posed in a trying to expose me video, because I knew he was still mad at me, I knew inside that he was mad. So, exposing Ishii on his channel, no one would really see it. So he asked one of his content creator friends to make it for him, and he decided to take part in it. And he wanted to act innocent and act all, oh, I didn't do anything bad, so that you guys would feel bad, so he would get subscribers. You realize that he did that all for subs. He did that all for everything. He is the problem here. So Cedric helped him with that, and Cedric got mad over something stupid. Whatever. I made a short a long time ago, a while ago, and it was about like who Supply War is better than Oblock. It's also I made it because people were commenting on my Oblock that Supply War was better, so I just made like a joking video and I tagged Cedric in it to show it to him. And people in that they were commenting, "Oh, you should do a collab with Cedric. You should do a Supply War versus Oblock." I was like, "Oh, that's a good idea." Cedric got mad instead of wanting to do anything else. Then he also lied that we've never spoken.
I wasn't infatuated or something. He was trying to speak to me, and I was kind of too busy handling all my fans.
That was a lie, and that made me mad when I watched the video because I did speak a long time ago. One of my crew members by the name Fishy, he's the purple guy that played in Oblock 3, and he was in the Animal Games movie. And he got him into a code with just me. It was just us three, literally us three, no other people. There was no of his fans talking to them. It was us three, one on one. I was talking to him and telling him, "Oh, we should do this in the video or collab and do this, 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 this." He just stared at me and didn't say a word, didn't answer me. Then after a little bit, he called. Then he left and just left me. That was rude, and I didn't like that. But it was months ago. I didn't really say anything about it. I didn't really care. So that's that. The rumors that he has spread. So basically, he said that Purple said that I mocked God or whatever. There's no evidence of me doing that, and I never would. There's literally in my Discord daily Bible verses that people added. It was in my old server before I deleted it, and I just got it into the new one. Yeah, there was that. There's no proof of me saying the N-word. I don't know who came up with me saying anything racist. If anything, it was those crew members. Every single one of them is gone. I'll tell you the racist crew members that are no longer in the crew. There is Taco, who is no longer here. There is Chris, who is no longer here. And then there is, what's his name? There's the Mad Chicken, that big one. He's not here anymore either. Name any more, and I'll get rid of them. Then there was this lie by one of my past crew members who got mad at me and made this up. So basically, he goes by his name is Elijah, but he goes by the name as Polar VR, and he played Jim Bob in Oblock 3, if you know the dog. And I kicked him out of the crew because he hasn't been here in a while, and he got mad at me for it. And instead of like talking to me, he decided to go make up something in the comments and said, "I've threatened. I know his real name, all this stuff. I know his first name, and I know his last name because he added me on Snapchat. And I don't know where he lives. I don't know anything else about him, and I have his face because he sent it to me. So that's it. I don't know what he got angry about. He made up that lie. He's made it several times. He just because he wants to be back in the crew. So he's like, that's his way of threatening me. So there's that. And let's get on to more stuff. What else did he lie about? Or lied? Oh yeah, everything that's blamed on me. I want to talk about everything that's blamed on me. So as I seen in what's his name in Cedric's Discord, you see he puts, "Is she trying to fake me saying the N-word?" Oh wait, that ass. I did not. What happened was I was chilling on Discord and Cedric DM'd me. Not the real Cedric, a Cedric. I could have been the real one, but I don't think it was because it wasn't the same guy. It was not the real Cedric, but a Cedric DM'd me. And I was talking to him, and he said the N-word and some other things. So I thought I just clipped Cedric saying bad things. So I put it in. Then I found out later it wasn't the real one. So I was like, oh crap, guys, it's a fake one. And then he puts in his Discord that I did it. It was my fault. I didn't choose to do that. I don't choose my fans. I don't tell them to do racist things or anything. I don't have mind control powers. I tell people what to do. They do their own thing. And some of you guys I see are mad at me for cursing and stuff. I'm not a family friendly guy. You're not my targeted audience was never really little kids, but it just turns out to be. So I have to start being more family friendly now. But if you watch my older videos, we don't really have nice mouths. It's not something that we've ever had. We don't speak like, "Oh, freak you." No, no, that's not what we do. But now it just, came a rule that if we say bad things, we can get banned in Animal Company and stuff, so we're not really gonna do that anymore. We're gonna try and keep it toned down a little bit, and everyone in the Discord is good now. Anyone who says the N-word or anything does get banned. Tabby is working on like a filter to try and filter the N-word. So if any of you see him saying the N-word in private channels, he's trying to test the filter to try and see if it just bans him for saying it. So we're trying to get no one able to say anything bad and all that. Let's see what else I need to talk about. After the Cedric and whatever kind of Purple got that guy to like delete my entire Discord. He also lied about it. I know Purple did that on purpose. He said that this guy threatened to dox him with his IP and he sent him his IP address. No, he did not. Because this guy, I'm telling you right now, that was Purple's alt. He was using an alt account and he was saying the N word and all this stuff. I have proof of it. I'll send it in here. And he was saying a bunch of bad stuff to me, all this, and then I just deleted the server. So Cedric had no business joining this because he doesn't know the whole story. He went off of what kind of Purple told him. Everything. He says he claimed the God thing, all these things. Where were those screenshots? I'm sorry, but I didn't see a single thing of me saying that. Not a single clip of me saying that. You guys are, he faked the apology. Yeah, damn right. I'm not sorry because I didn't do anything wrong. Anyone should be sorry. It should be kind of Purple and Cedric. Because now all you guys are hating on me, all this stuff, when I did nothing wrong. Don't you see? I didn't do anything. It was all them. They made this stuff up. I just told you the full story in full detail of everything. If you have any questions, write them in the comments and I'll answer. Tell you everything truthfully. I even admitted that I said some mean things to Kind of Purple, but it was nothing terrible. It was just I was mad at him, so I was crashing out on him. Anyone would. But other people in my Discord were even more mad and they crashed out harder on him and said worse things that I didn't know of. So, let's see. If you don't believe me still, you still on Cedric's side, then there's just something wrong. Then you're just glazing him at this point. Because I just told you for real, like the full story. Kind of Purple, you can even comment that I'm telling the truth. Because I know damn well you know I'm telling the truth. This was a me and you thing. And then you added Cedric to it. Because you knew that if you were to expose me yourself, nobody would watch it, right? So you got a YouTuber who has 2 times the subs of me. Yes, Cedric has 20,000. I haven't even hit 10K yet. I'm right behind it. And now I'm just being stopped. Like every video hated on. O-Block's this. One more. I know O-Block is a real place. Cedric said people die there. People die everywhere. But I'm going to tell you, when I made the first O-Block, O-Block 1, here's the story of O-Block. When I first posted O-Block 1, I had like 1,000 subscribers. I had no views. The most views I've probably ever gotten was like 1,000 on an actual video. That's nothing. Like, that's nothing. So I made O-Block 1. It was just us beating up the monsters and stuff back in like more of the OGer days of Animal Company. It got 600 views most at the time. And then we were like thinking about videos. Blah, blah, blah. My friend's like, "Yo, we should make O-Block 2." We made these for fun for us to watch it like sleepovers and stuff. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We made these for fun. We also named it O-Block because it was just we thought it was funny and nobody was gonna really care because it doesn't really exist as much anymore. It's really nothing now. It used to be a bigger thing, and now it's not really anything. So then we made O-Block 2 as a joke, and we made it more like a movie. O-Block 2 was the real movie that we actually made. And it blew up. It got 80,000 views. Everyone's asking for a third part. We're like, holy, it did so good. Then everyone from watching O-Block 2, they wanted to see the first one. So they all watched the first one. Now the first one went over 10K. And we're like, we got to make a third movie. We got to do it. So we made O-Block 3. People asked, and that one blew up too. People asked for another one. O-Block 4, it was mid. It still went over 10K, but it was kind of bad. And we were like, yeah, let's stop O-Block now because we're just going to be dragging it. We posted other movies, and the people were like, no, we want O-Block. So we're like, okay. And we made O-Block 5. Didn't get a lot of views, but still people were asking for one more. So we said, you know what? One last O-Block to end it off. And we made the last O-Block. No one even cared that the name was O-Block until Cedric said it. No one, you can go through, not one comment, not one thing about O-Block was bad at all. Not one thing. Until Cedric said something. Then all you glazers go around and you say it. oh, Black's a bad place where people die. No one said that. No one said that at all until Cedric said it. So you're all just glazing him. And I see some of you guys are trying to make exposing HDVR videos yourself because he made one. I know I'm a small YouTuber, and this video might not get as many views, but this is the truth. This is the real truth of everything. I just told you the exact everything that happened. Everything. Put your questions in the comments. I would love to answer them. I will answer for everything truthfully. Anything that you think I'm lying about, I'll tell the truth about everything. When we filmed that apology video, at the end, someone was in the code or whatever. I did not say that. I don't know how he managed to put something over that. I did not say that. And then my friend screams the N-word for no reason. No. That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, we're not very sorry because we didn't do anything wrong. But, like...
Okay, so today we got mostly clear skies. It's gonna be amazing, Aaron, honestly. What is this? What? Oh my god. Breaking news. Cedric is a fucking liar.